Lead bullets are killing and sickening California condors, but not because they're getting shot. So I'm gonna put my glasses back on because I've had eye infection, I'm cold in my nose, allergy in my nose, both at the same time. And so my eyes are looking like a little bit too Humboldt County still. So I'm gonna put my sunglasses back on so I can. Someone poached an elk recently and left the gut pile. So when you kill an elk, you don't haul the whole thing back with you. They're heavy. They're 700 pounds, some of them. So they take out the gut piles, but this gut pile had lead bullets in it. So with lead bullets, lead is a very soft metal. So when it hits an animal, it shatters. And it only takes a couple sand grain size leads to kill a condor or to cause mental disabilities in your child too. So you don't want to feed, like humans are affected by lead bullets too. If you know a hunter, get them copper bullets because gut piles are actually really helpful for condors. So hunters as stewards of California condors makes a lot of sense because if they use copper bullets, hunters are leaving their gut piles and the California condors are feeding on this. They evolved to follow predators around and eat the leftovers. So this is a natural thing. This is a way you can have a relationship with nature, hunters, as long as you're not using lead bullets. And the one that poisoned 6 of our 8 condors recently, that the Yurok tribe just recently reintroduced into their ancestral homeland, which overlaps Redwood National and State Parks, they got poisoned and had to go to Sequoia Zoo, one of them did, to get treated because they could have died. So folks, we really wanted to protect these because they're a cultural keystone for several tribes up here. The condor is a cultural keystone species. And that's hard for Westerners to wrap their heads around because we got like our national bird is the bald eagle, which is also negatively impacted by lead bullets. Okay. So hunters go to huntingwithnonlead.org, huntingwithnonlead.org, so you can learn some alternatives and why you don't want to use lead. But anyways, the Yurok tribe reintroduced the condor because it's a cultural keystone species. It's part of their creation stories. You can find it, you can learn about it. Go to yuroktribe.org and click on the wildlife department and the condor site restoration, and you can read about how they feel. It's really interesting because they're a world renewal tribe, world renewal people, like many of the tribes around here. So they're always trying to reestablish balance. And so for them to reintroduce species that have been extincted locally, is not surprising, and they need to be supported. And the way we can support them is not using lead bullets. Okay, not using lead bullets, and by picking up micro trash, because a lot of times condors' parents see those little micro trashes things and they think they're bones. They feed bone chips to their babies. I don't know why, maybe to help with the crop and the grinding up food. I don't know, ask a bird nerd. But when they feed plastic, these small pieces of plastic actually kills condors. So there's things we can do to help them. Go to yuroktribe.org. Go to Yurok Tribe on YouTube. You can see Tiana Williams-Clausen. She's a cultural bearer for the Yurok Tribe and the head of the wildlife department. And she will help you understand why they reintroduced California condors, which is an awesome story, and how you can help. Redwoodsrising.org, we accelerate old growth redwood forest, and condors nest in redwoods, okay? And they nest in big dead trees. And so help us out. We're trying to restore this area, redwoodsrising.org, accelerating old growth characteristics and bringing back cultural species, cultural keystone species like the California condor.